Good morning, Aquarius. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. If you like my videos, it would be nice if you would drop me a line. Should you want a personal reading, use the email in the description box below. It is the official email. Okay. I am only found on YouTube, nowhere else. If you see my profile anywhere else, then that's a scam. Okay. You can only find me on YouTube. So, with that said, let's see. What does the universe want you to focus on, Aquarius? What does the universe want you to focus on? What does the universe want you to focus on? Well, it would appear you're in a bit of a prickly situation, Aquarius. It wants you to focus on preparation. It wants you to focus on being open minded. If you restrict your mind with certain outcomes, whether it's in work or a relationship, okay, then you could well get disappointed. But what I'm seeing here is with this Page of Pentacles, some good news coming in. There is some issues with your situation you can't solve straight away, but they are solvable. Okay, so with this Page of Pentacles, it's kind of like a new beginning with a fresh approach, with a much more open-mindedness approach. Okay, it's saying if possible, wipe the slate clean. Now, for some of you, that's not going to be possible. Okay, I'm only talking to some of you. It doesn't mean forget. It means take your experiences and just take a fresh approach to what it is that's in your life at the moment. I am hearing good news. Okay. Maybe you've been waiting on a decision for some kind of financial arrangement or with a property. I am setting good news here, but the page, it's just the beginning. Okay. In a relationship, it's getting to know somebody, but being very kind of studious. Pentacle energy is taking a practical approach. Okay. Let's see what's going on in your career. Saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job. Okay. You may even need to make nice. I'm kind of getting here for some of you. There's a bit of drama here. All right. You're kind of biting your tongue a bit, Aquarius. You have some thoughts and feelings about your work situation. All right. This is kind of saying with your work, think of it as a temporary stop. Okay. Well, you prepare yourself for another phase in your life, perhaps working for yourself, putting some stuff together, building connections, talking to people. Okay. Putting your feelers out there for new opportunities. Some of you are perhaps in a job that's not doing very well for you. There's perhaps no hope of promotion or, wage rises. Okay, there's something here very out of balance in your work situation for a lot of you, but you're in the process of cultivating something new here. All right. Now, to do that, you may have to put your finances in order. You may have to rearrange your finances. Okay, I am getting tightening your belt a little bit with your finances, clearing away any outstanding bills, prioritizing the risks. Okay, prioritizing the matter of importance, of course, when it comes to paying bills. Mm-hmm. Well, in relationships, I've got give your relationship a chance. Let go of control issues. Okay, if you've got any control issues, This might not be talking to you. This might be talking to the person that you are dealing with. Okay. But what this is saying is, whether it's to you, cross watchers, anybody here watching this video, it's saying let go of control issues. Okay. Let the partnership, let this partnership, this could even be a work partnership. Okay. There could be some ups and downs. There's a bit of backbiting, disagreements. Okay. But what I'm saying here is whether it's a relationship in work or whether it's a personal relationship, there's nothing here that kind of can't be solved with a very, very different approach. There's some kind of mental block here, Aquarius, that you can't seem to move beyond. Okay. The general energy with this Page of Pentacles is if you can't push through this mental block, okay, you go around it. It's kind of like saying accept the situation as it is for the moment, because I am kind of getting for a lot of you, your situation is about to change. You're about to make a judgment call. Okay. This is using balanced judgment. This is not a decision or an approach purely on emotions. Okay, this is about being practical, using your intuition. It would seem here there's revelations. All right, something hidden is coming to light, but it gives you a very, very clear focus, Aquarius, on what you want to concentrate on. What is your energy? This is in relationships. Well, you're quite capable of looking after yourself. You're quite capable of looking after other people. Some of you are married. Some of you are living with somebody. I'm kind of getting something outstanding here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, you're going to need a plan. Okay. I'm getting near a situation in relationships where you've been taking things very, very care of things very, very well, such as paying bills, looking after kids, looking after anybody that's sick, you know, the thick and thin stuff. And this now it's you want to do something for yourself. Wow, that's cool. I'm picking up going to a new way of life. Some of you will be traveling. You are more than capable, Aquarius, of standing on your own 2 feet. I'm picking up here with the Queen of Pentacles being a little bit meticulous. But there is a big decision coming your way. For some of you, it will involve travel. Let's see what the person's energy is who's coming into your life on a romantic level. 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But with this Judgment card, is the old is giving way to the new. Okay, so whatever your attitude in the past, whatever your circumstances in the past, you're about to make a major decision and going forward and letting the past go. This is an entirely new approach. The Judgment card is Scorpio energy. That's the Death card. So it's like a transitional thing. Hence, you'll need a plan. Hence, you'll need preparation. Right. And especially if this involves changing jobs or working independently. But you've become, Aquarius, in your energy very, very independent. What is your energy towards the person you're dealing with? This per there there's definitely love there. There's family heavily involved as well for some of you. But this person is persistent. I'm kind of getting there, they're not letting go. because of practical issues, I'm kind of getting Aquarius, you're trying to avoid this. Wow. There's this kind of mental block here with you, Aquarius. You can't seem to get past something here. I'm kind of getting sooner or later, you know, with the Ten of Swords, that you will come to terms with the past. Right, the Ten of Swords is a new beginning. All right, but you're recovering from a lot of heartache, Aquarius. I'm picking up for one of you in health recovery. Okay, you've not been very well, but I'm picking up stable energy. There's a change of attitude towards your lifestyle. There's Ten of Swords here in personal relationships. You're about to end something here, something perhaps long-standing. What is your feelings towards this person? You're sorting some practical stuff out now. You're putting a plan in place. Yeah, it's kind of like your energy is, it's time to knuckle down and get your finances, yourself separated from things that's holding you back, especially work. Okay, I'm picking up here a lot of independence about you. There's a very independent energy around you and building a very, very comfortable life for yourself. It's a bit like you've done your bit, now you're doing something for yourself. In relationships, it's kind of like you're giving up something or someone, okay, to move forward in a relationship. It's a big decision. You do see it as risky. You're even aware of the repercussions, but it's like you're going to do it, going to give it a go anyway, because a lot of you are in a situation already that's kind of okay, but not fulfilling. I'm going to leave it there. See you next week.